Good morning, Fenlanders. How are we doing? I'm Daniel. Welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. Puffing and panting a little bit this morning, waddling across to the 360. It's hard work going across this cultivated wet soil. You can see by my boots. We're going to go and do a bit of ditching this morning. We had another field that we could potentially come in for potatoes. That'll be really early. I mean, we grew 50 acres last year, and then we were going to cut down to 30 acres this year. So to go back up to like 10 or 15, like 45 acres, still a little bit of a reduction, but there's plenty of seed about. So the price seems to be pretty good anyway. Whew. Just thinking that maybe we can get this field in early and up early, maybe, I don't know. Get my cousin to grade them maybe. Not really have a hard year, but kind of keep ourselves normal, if that makes sense, rather than cutting down like everybody else has. Big factor in that, the price has gone sky high. Potatoes are going to be well short by summertime. Everyone seems to be either getting out of spuds or cutting right back. He'd let us little old farmers grow our 50 acres, and the big boys cut back from 4,000 acres to 1,000 acres. Gives everyone a little bit of hope, doesn't it? So I don't know whether we're doing the right thing or not really, but we'll have a difficult year this year and then just grow one field next year. So I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. Hang on, radio's on. Woo. Where did I put you lot last time? Not bad, wasn't it? Hey y'all! Woo! That's a long ass walk across the field for a fat person. Window wiper don't work. That works a bit. That is my window wiper. I couldn't see what I was doing in the first place, so I can see even less now. Yeah, so we just decided there was potentially another field that we would put in for spuds anyway, but we just decided not to, and then we decided we would. So price looks quite rosy and quite promising at the minute, so try and capitalise on that a little bit maybe, I don't know. See how we get on. I don't really want to grow too many and then go, oh, the price is rubbish. So, you know, everyone seems to think that we're going to eat imported food for the next year and a half. The imported food isn't there. The continent's had a shockingly bad time of it when it comes to heat and stuff, like potatoes growing in 45-degree heat. They don't keep very well after being grown in that, so I can sort of see what I'm doing, but not quite. That makes any sense at all. So I'm going to have a couple of hours on this, and then Grumpy Grandad's going to come and swap with me. He is going to go and pick up some seed potatoes that we got down my cousin's. Oh, really? Hang on, hold up. My demister. Hey! Lovely bit of demist, that is. Like a brand new car. Yeah, my cousin just 2 half loads, so where we had 2 half loads, he took delivery of it, and I've got to go and collect my half, so makes sense, doesn't it? Grumpy Dad is going to go and do that. Then I'm going to try and get a sprayer service this afternoon, so give you lot something to watch for a little while. We'll do that. Try and get the sprayer serviced and a couple of oil leaks sorted out. Once I can get rid of all this tree... no. That didn't work. Tree rubbish. I would point the camera the other way around so you can see what I'm doing, but... Ooh. I'm honking. Come on. There you come. Yeah.
It was in front of the truck.
It's in a 6610, alright? On the dashboard, alright? No, he ain't ordered one. He said he was going to order one, and then he... Nah, well, I said to him last week, I said, get me one ordered. Yeah, no worries, yeah. Thanks. So, my hydraulic and hose man, he's pretty good, but... Wrong way. I said to him like 10 days ago now, I need a pressure washer hose. Yeah, I got you one before, didn't I? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Just give me another one, Mike. Yeah, but 15 or 20 metre one. Yeah, no worries. Dad rang me yesterday and said, how you getting on? And he said, oh, I ain't ordered it yet. I got loads of things that need pressure washing. You can do with a pressure washer to start washing stuff down. Starting to get to that point, well, I mean, we'll see how much rain we have in the next few days. But it's too late to go on the fields at the minute. I mean, I would if I had to, but I don't have to, so I'm not. Yeah, if you don't have to go out in the fields, you don't, unless you're on a digger like this, obviously. I mean, it would be nice to get done, start getting a few fields subsoiled and stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much all I've got left to do to my sugar beet fields. I'm going to do one more subsoil with them sugar beet fields, and then I'm going to race over them with the drill, I think. Just go over them with me drill and try and get a nice flat finish and leave them at that, and then see if David can get his drill through them, or I might have a secret weapon coming. Maybe. I mean, I will find out. See how we get on today. Handy, the more you lot subscribe, the more stuff I can show you on YouTube. innovative equipment comes out, they want to bring it here, so couldn't be any better, could it? Awesome. Well happy for it all. Oh, hey Fernandez. How you doing? I forgot to mention what I was doing today. I'm going to get my ditching done, and then I'm going to try and get my sprayer serviced, and I got a seal to do on that. That's about the extent of my day really, so I've got to try and keep filming. Now Anna's caught me up, and now I haven't got any footage to do for you lot, so I'm rushing a little bit trying to film everything, try and catch her back up. I was proper into my stride. She was like, stop doing the filming, stop doing the filming. Now look, we're the other way around now. So I managed to get from there to there this morning. Sorry, I'm puffing and panning like a knackered old dog waddling across this field. Anglian Water are here to fix pipe leak number 3. And they haven't figured out yet that it'd be cheaper for them to replace the pipe. It's an old asbestos pipe that keeps cracking because it's been so dry and so wet, so dry, so wet. The soil keeps moving, the land is moving. Wants a whole new pipe put in there. It's like a 100-year-old asbestos pipe in there, which is delightful. It's tasty water. Got it in my Super Sparrow drinks bottle. Proper lush, but it keeps breaking. The amount of times they come out to fix the pipe, it'd be a lot cheaper for them to get a plastic pipe in there that moves a little bit. But there, what do I know? Cool. I've been doing loads of exercise as well, and I'm still knackered. Waddle waddle. Yeah, Grumpy Grandad, we've just taken delivery of 5 ton of seed. So Grumpy Grandad's just been and got that, and then gone and crated that up. I was hoping to put a video out on Sunday of us doing some footings and some crating up of seed potatoes, but Anna didn't like how it turned out, so yeah, we didn't do it. So there you go. I keep getting like writer's block where I just can't figure out where I want to put the camera or what I want to say to the camera. So, oh well, we'll get there. Some days I'm in my stride and I'm like an awesome Jeremy Clarkson style cameraman. And then other days I can't figure out what I want to do, what I want to say. Whew. Back to the digger. Ooh. And I'm pinging. Here we are. That's a long walk back to the farm. Whew. Damn, nearly killed me. Ugh, I'm fat and lazy. I'm so fat. Let's see if we can get this done now then. I ain't got far to go now. Not that far at all now. And I'm done. I mean, the digger's been sat out in the field here for 3 weeks more probably. Let's see who wanted me. Ooh. Yay, Dad's got his truck all in it. I think Dad's got his truck all in his name now, so draft's coming in this digger somewhere. When, oh, that's a hell of a draft. Get this all finished up, and then Grumpy Grandad's going to take this tomorrow or Thursday over Hockwold. Just do our little field over there that we were planning on having spuds on. We weren't planning on having spuds on, now we are. Yeah, we weren't planning on any of it, and then we were going to do half of it, and now we're going to do the whole field, I think. So things change all the while, don't they? I've still cut back about 5 acres or 6 acres maybe from last year, so everyone cuts back about 5 or 10%, and it should keep the price nice and high, shouldn't it? Fingers crossed, that's what we're all about. Yeah, potatoes just seem to, anyone with any unirrigated land just didn't seem to get any yield at all, and whatever yield they did get was all like really bad quality. So, oh well, you take the rough with the smooth, don't you? Ah, I just got loads of mud all over window. A hell of a lot of slub coming out of this dike. Lovely. You're not allowed to spread muck near the outside of a water course like this, 10 metres away, so when you get all this lovely nutritious slub coming out of the dike, you don't really need it. There's so much nitrogen and stuff in this slub coming out. It's all good. Grumpy Grandad's going to come and pick me up on the low loader in a minute when I'm there. Oh, nom, 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 nom. And the other thing I can't work out with Anglian Water, on the end of the road, they're on a straight bit of road which is virtually shut anyway. There's maybe 1 or 2 cars an hour coming through here, and they've still put traffic lights up. And I maybe should start working for the council, I think. Oh well, my talents are wasted on the farm. My talents are wasted. And then I suppose we better start clearing some wood up. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to get the sprayer fixed first. Get that serviced. I haven't actually done any service work for ages now, so it'd be nice to get the old oil dropped out of it. It looks proper manky the other day when I looked at it, so it's time it was changed. Changed that. I got an oil filter for it the other day as well. Oil filter, fuel filters, and that'll do it. You know what I was saying on the last video about stuff coming from Cambridge Market? You take your rough with a smooth, like with that tractor. The tractor's going ba 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 ba. It is what it is. I mean, this digger came from Cambridge Market, so this has been the best thing I've ever bought, I reckon. Absolutely mega bit of kit. You know, 4 or 5 grand for a working 360 is nothing. Yeah, say this came from Cambridge Market. The only thing I've ever bought from Cambridge Market with an engine on, I think. But this done a good job, doesn't it? So it'd be a lot easier ditching if there weren't loads of trees in here. Blimey nuisance, man. So I sometimes go back in for a second bucket full and think, oh, that weren't really worth it, and then you do it again. I try and just move like half a digger's length, half of the bucket, like 3 foot, move 3 foot up, and then just have a big old bite again. That way the empty bit of the bucket gets to filled up with any bits you miss, you know. A bit odd, but I think I'm doing a good job, so I'm going to carry on. I can't keep my feet on the pedals either. I would like to upgrade this at some point, maybe, to ones with joystick, a digger with joysticks on it, and then I can keep my feet on the pedals and move when the time comes, you know. I can just move myself along a bit, let my hand off the levers and keep my knee out of the way. It's going to take me ages to clear all this wood up. Getting more wood out of it than I am slub. Yeah, it would also be nice as well to get a digger without a bar in the middle of the windscreen. That would be absolutely epic. And one with clean windows would be even better. Be a bit rich on me if I wanted to change the whole digger just because the windows are dirty. But when I get back to the yard, I will clean the windows. I'm going to clean the windows for Grumpy Grandad. I know how much of an arse he can be when he ain't got clean windows. And I'm going to clean the cab out a little bit as well. It's just loads and loads of crap all rolling around in here everywhere. It does not need to be in here. You lot can see. Let me put you back where you were. How dirty and disgusting the window is. Trying to find a spot that's not filthy. Let's have a bit more of that, shall we? Have another stab at that one. Right, let's try and get some of this wood out of here, shall we? That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Ditching done. Grumpy Grandad's got some more ditching to do. A little bit away from here. Over Hockwald. He's going to go and get that done. Mind me knob. While I'm buggering about with the digger, I'm going to clean it out. This is pretty gross. I've got about 300 sacks behind the seat and about 40 water bottles rolling around in the floor. Nothing too major, folks, just a little bit of a spring clean. I do like to keep my equipment not grubby. Bottles of water come in handy when the thing overheats every now and again. First, need some refreshment. Ah, some high quality H2O. Don't know why the bottles of water are in here. Grumpy Grandad's gonna get trailer on. Now I'm back here. Bottles of water. You name it, we've got it in here. Don't know why, because he keeps a load of bottles of water on the back for the engine. I need to get some WD-40 as well. I'm gonna get a grease gun and just whip over the digger because I don't think it's been greased up this season yet. Poor old thing. Could do with a bit of love, couldn't it? Oh, I don't know what that was. A glove. Yeah, crusty. A few tools and stuff in here, fair enough. Oh, I don't know what that was. Ah, spacer. More gloves, more junk, dirt. Get all that lot out. WD-40 for the window. Don't need that. A coffee mug in here, in there. So yeah, just a little bit of a spring clean for the old girl. What are these? I don't know these in there. Why? More bottles of water. Just where we've been lazy and not cleaned the thing out. Yeah, I've had my mice in here. Lovely. Heater might work now. Right, let me get rid of that. I'm going to grab a grease gun and I'm going to grab my window cleaner and I'll see you in a minute. I don't know why I'm in here cleaning windows really. It's going to get filthy straight away, so every little helps I suppose, doesn't it? Start off with a clean set of windows and do a little bit of work and put it away again. Always makes me feel far more happier workplace if the windows are clean. Oh, ta-da! Inside, done. Go and do the one remaining outside window. If we can get across there. And then I've got to go get my WD-40, I forgot that. WD-40. Jobs are good. Let me go and get my WD-40. Back in a minute. Are you still with me? How you doing? One last thing I'm going to do. This little latch on here. Oh, other than clean the rest of the windows. Because I ain't finished yet. Don't know why I'm staring at me. WD-40 nearly had it. A little love shake. Oh yeah. Probably just covered my seat on WD-40. No worries. Sorry. Most useless cameraman in the world ever, part 3. Oh man, come off it. I just walked ages to get this. Run out of me. No. She empty. See if that's enough. Oh, that's better. That is chocolatey. These windows are so difficult, awkward, bloody things to clean, and they haven't been done in ages. Proper minging. Proper minging, boo. Front ones come up alright, but I had the front ones replaced because they were all cracked. Lent the digger to my cousin, and they came back cracked. So we haven't bothered since then. Jobs are good and get greased up. Still puffing and panting. It's a lovely day out here, but it's just started snowing, which is odd. Still good for a day's work. Ugh. That'd do me. Half clean windows. She'll do. Right. Let's see how many of these we can get some grease into then. See the F35? Oh, F15. You might not be able to see that. He's just gone straight up. Leveled out a bit now, but I mean, however much fun would that have been? There's another one up there. See if any more go straight up. I can hear them. A little bit of love on these diggers goes a long way. These things last forever. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another one. Job's a good one. Hoorah. They only made a dent in it, putting 10 pumps in it. A couple under here. We're never going to wear this thing out. I'm sure there should be a grease nipple around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Move on. There's going to be one under here somewhere, right in an awkward spot. There I see it, I got it, I got it. Next one's underneath, I'm guessing. I have got to probably tighten the chains up on this thing a little bit, but they're at the full extent of their travel, so I don't really know what I'll do about that. Leave it alone, I think. Till they start falling off, I think I'll leave it alone. I can only tighten them up a little bit. That's all good, there's only 3. Sweet. There'll be some grease nipples in here somewhere. There. All good. One on top there, but I bet I won't get anything in that. And you know what? I only bloody did, didn't I? A couple more down here, and that'll do. This is the next ram to be resealed. I'll get this one done at some point. No, there's not a lot of grease going to go in that one. Let's try these ones down here. Ooh, jobs are good, guys. I know seems a bit odd that I haven't even greased it up and done nearly a week's work with it, but I'm never going to wear this thing out. Not in a million years. This thing will still be going when I retire. Guarantee you. Unless I have a catastrophic failure with it somewhere along the line. But don't forget, guys, get over to our Etsy page and get yourself a hat. Get yourself a hoodie. They're mega good quality. I grow good quality potatoes. I wouldn't have anything less when it comes to my clothing line. So Etsy, get over there. I think it's still up and running. Anna's working on making it a lot simpler for you to get a hat or a hoodie. I appreciate every single one of the sales. Big lovely. Cheers, guys. Then we're going to go get the sprayer serviced. I didn't really explain to you lot what today's video is going to be about, really, but just got on with my daily routine and forgot to mention I was going to service the sprayer. So I probably have done, but I'd like to have done it at the start of the video. See you in a second. I'm going to get myself all geared up to get servicing. Cheers, guys. Here we are then, folks, in the 5430i. I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. I might sell this. I found another one. A few less hours than this. Well, a lot less hours than this. Yeah, maybe I'll change up. What do you think? I'm gonna go for another one of these. I can't justify jumping to a 4040. Not yet, I don't think. Not unless it's done 2,000 hours and got the centrifugal pumps on it. Yeah, I may change this one. So probably Grandad is staring at me like a weirdo, wondering what I'm doing. Push the wheels out. As long as I'm not hitting his truck at the back there, we're all good. Push the wheels out, drop the engine oil out, change the oil filter, change the diesel filters, job done. Sounds like a 2-minute job, hopefully it is. I'll try and film all the way through the process. Job's a good one. Leave it running for 5 minutes, go and get myself some bucket, get ready to drop the oil out. Cheers, guys. Finish today's videos off. Finish today's video off, guys. I'm gonna service the 5430i. Most of you probably already know this, but diesel oil is highly carcinogenic, so you don't want to get any of it in your skin, really, if you can help it. I mean, you do get it on your skin from time to time, but gloves, I'm not turned into the Simpsons, I promise. I just got my gloves on. So, I'm sort of nearly ready to just show you how I do it. I'm not going to give all of my trade secrets away, but there's nothing really to it. So, it's just going to get the oil changed, and I'm going to keep waffling on to you. So, here goes nothing. See if I can do it without making a poxy mess everywhere. Always a 27mm spanner or a socket for a John Deere, which is handy. It all goes horribly wrong and I spill oil everywhere. Yeah, she's just gushing out of there. Nice and warm. I've warmed the thing up. I've warmed the sprayer up pretty good. There we go. Hope they, makes you all want to go for a wee. Water running. Once that starts slowing down a little bit, I'll go and empty my bucket. Like that. And I can do some, by the power of magic, do some editing trickery where it doesn't look like I disappear. Go and get rid of 2 of these buckets. Bring 1 bucket back for me filters and bring a jug of engine oil, clean engine oil back with me. Then I can get the filter spun off, start filling the new oil filter up with oil. That is my job. Now that's clean, like so. That's gonna run for a while. Just leave that as long as possible. I've had the sprayer running for about 15-20 minutes just to get the oil nice and hot, and the hotter it is, the faster it runs out. So Anna, I'm gonna go disappear for 10 minutes. Right. While that's trickling out then, folks, get the oil filter changed. See the oil filter? Right there. Ooh! I'm honking. Oh, Mrs. Farmer. Mrs. Farmer don't sleep too well when I'm not there. Bless her. This is where I get covered in oil. There we go. Done a great A job of that, didn't I? Proper job on that. We've got it everywhere. See, it's because YouTube is watching. I managed to get it all over me. Yeah, I got it all over me. Yeah, that was fun. So that's how to do it. Don't do it like that. No, I'm not even ever covered myself that badly in oil. It's just because you lot are watching. Right now, filters. Sometimes I use John Deere filters if I'm going there. If I'm not, I just order them from my local place. So they all want filling up with, when you service it, I'm guessing that means fill it up with oil. Don't spanner tight it up, fill it up with oil and do it up hand tight. See that? Make sure you fill the filter up with oil. So that's what we're gonna do. If I can do it without getting it everywhere like I did just then, because you lot are watching. Made me look like an amateur. Get all the air bubbles out of it. Amazing how quickly it's going down. Gone down an inch. We keep filling it up, topping it up. And also check that you've got enough oil to do the job. I'm gonna have to get Grumpy Grandad to order some more oil. Let's get there now. Yeah, I think it's nearly there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Grumpy Grandad to order some more oil. I'm on the dregs of the barrel. Spin the oil filter back on again then. Try not to cover myself in oil like I just did a minute ago. Grumpy Grandad now coming in by the sounds of it. Got the 360 on. There we go. She's on. Have a little scrub up here. She's going to get another wash soon anyway, so not that imperative that I clean all the oil off, plus it helps keep everything lubricated. Right, go back underneath now and tighten my nut up. Still leaking a little bit, but you know, you can be there all day with it leaking, be dripping for all night. And then all we got to do is just change the, we'll fill it up with oil first. Toit, done, put these away. Right, whew. Even though we're up here by the door, it's proper dark in here. You don't see what I'm doing. There's the oil filler there. So let's see how much oil we can spill now, because I'm retarded. Give the old drain bung a little wiggle first, little wipe round with that. And then these things hold like 35 litres of oil, or 27 litres of oil, I can't remember which. Gonna be here a while filling it up. With my 5 litre jugs dribbling out of the bloody barrel. Don't give you a lot of room in here. Ooh. Can you not still see? See me spilling it everywhere. And Grumpy Grandad wants some engine oil on the dig up. That was getting a bit low. I mean, I don't think that thing's been serviced since we've had it. About 10 or 15 years now. 10 years maybe? 8 years? Yeah, spilled a little bit. See if we can get this one in there any better. It's a bit better. Bit better angle. Then we'll go and get ourselves changed. Right, 2 down. Got my little jug this time. See how we get on with this one. Definitely easier to pour in there. That's 12 litres roughly. Bloody thing. Bloody amateur. Ooh. Oh yeah. So normally I service these things right next to my oil tanks. That way I don't have to walk across the yard, but I can't be bothered to get it out of the shed, so I'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm back again. I'll just dip the oil, see how much we've got in there. See if there's anything on the dipstick yet. Yeah, we're starting to come up there now. Couple more big jugs and we'll be away. I've already got a big jug and a little jug. A bit odd sized. Now I always managed to get myself covered in oil, so I might as well carry on getting covered in oil. All good. Ta-da. Right. Yeah. Have another little check. Must be getting there close now. I always put like a couple more litres in once I've Done it. Yeah, that's over the mark. That'll do me. We'll see what we got when we let it run for a minute. Let's see how Grubby Grandad's getting on. Then we'll change the fuel filters. Try and find somewhere for you lot to sit so you can see a bit better. Right, one job done. Okay. Right, what number have we got there? 922. Looks like it's going to be one of these then, folks. We've got one cheap filter, one John Deere filter. Oh, there we go. She's on. Done. Right, now for this one. Let me get the bottom off first. They don't come with a new one of them. There we go. Just got to crack it. And then get this off. No way, that was easy. Alright, put that on there. And I can find where it goes. I can push it on. Enough. Always a bit snug. Bit tight.
Can you talk to the camera?
Yeah. Want to come and say hello? Right, that is all good. Right. Yeah, I need some oil. I ain't got no oil, so no engine oil. No back end oil, hardly. Right, moment of truth. What?
You haven't done the engine yet?
Yeah, I've done the engine.
But you've got no oil?
I've done the engine, but I'm out of oil.
Slightly different.
Well,
Only a slightly different oil there.
well, if it's engine oil, it's engine oil, isn't it? Right, just leave the ignition. This is how you bleed these new common rail diesels up. You change the filter. Oh yeah. It's all going wrong today, isn't it? All going wrong. And why did it do that? We just let the thing run for a minute. Shut up! Hey, Dancing Joe on the phone as well, because I asked for some help. I asked Dancing Joseph to and his Technicolor Dreamcoat to help me with my control box on the 6 meter verter stack, because I ain't got a clue how it works. Nothing wrong, just don't know how. See what Dancing Joe comes back with. Right, let's finish today's video off then. Check and make sure we've got enough engine oil in this old puppy. You lot are pointless back there because you can't see anything, can you? I'll wave it in front of you. Oh yeah, look, there's loads of oil in there. Yeah, that'll do me. It's just at the bottom of the top mark, so that is good. I would call that one serviced up sprayer. And when I finally put the sprayer on the my awesome Smart Farmer app, remember folks, you get 10% discount from us if you use our code Fenland10. If you fancy a health and safety app on your farm, then get on with it. It's really, really good. And we love it. That is the finish of our day today, I think, guys. It's pretty special, isn't it? I managed to, I never managed to get any oil over myself before I started filming. And then I started filming and covered myself in oil. So I'm gonna go and get washed up. Sprayer's all serviced, engine done, fuel filter's done. Get it out tomorrow and get it unfolded. And I will get this ram off that's leaking up there. It's been a while since I've tried to make my finger work. Get away from the light. Anyway, there's a ram up there needs changing anyway, so isn't it weird how the other day Anna was moaning because I was filming too much, and now I've had a few days off and now she's... Oh, no, that is Dad. I thought the camera system was talking to me again. Now Anna's chomping at the bit and raring to go, and I ain't got no filming done, so bread and butter film today, guys. Bread and butter film. Remember, if you want to shout out on today's video, hit that super thanks and leave us a tip, and we'll give you a big old shout out, and you can sponsor our video. Cheers, guys. Yay. Good. Lovely. So, waddle, waddle. Oh, really? So, hey, like a brand new car. Ringing, baby. Sweet. Ooh. Put it right. Oh yeah. Shut up. Oh, Ta-da! Oh man, come on, bit. Yeah, crusty. Oh yeah.